So I was just putting Bristol to bed and I got new books from the library, and this was in the staff recommendations section. And it was so funny. I stopped after 3 pages because I knew Bristol wouldn't go to sleep with me cackling like this. Dog breath. And I'm gonna read it to you. It's so funny. And I've had 3 beers, so I don't know if that increases the funniness. The stupidest thing I've ever seen. There once was a dog named Hallie who lived with the Tosis family. Hallie Tosis was a very good dog, but he had a very big problem. Hallie Tosis had horrible breath. Whenever Hallie Tosis opened her mouth, horrible things happened. The wallpaper was rolling up, and she killed the fish. Even when the children took Hallie Tosis for a walk, everyone else walked on the other side of the street. Even skunks avoided Hallie Tosis. This is really good. The real trouble started one day when Grandma Tosis stopped by for a cup of tea that made her a monster. Oh, she smelled. Look at this green foam. And Hallie jumped up to say hello. Breathing on her. She's like, this is so unflattering for Grandma. She felt that hurt. Mr. and Mrs. Tosis were not amused. Something has to be done about that smelly dog. Green shit on the floor. It's Leroy. The next day, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis decided to find a new home for Hallie. They're like, fuck this dog. Get rid of him. I understand completely. The children knew that the only way they could save their dog was to get rid of her bad breath, so they took Hallie Tosis to the top of the mountain that had a breathtaking view. Hopefully they shoved this dog off the mountain. They hoped that the breathtaking view would take Hallie's breath away. Oh, breathtaking view. But it didn't. Oh God, the sun doesn't even like it. Next, the children took Hallie Tosis to a very exciting movie, The Breath of a Salesman, instead of The Death of a Salesman, starring Perry O'Donnell and Gingivitis. They hoped that all the excitement would leave Hallie breathless. The Breath of a Salesman. But it didn't. Even the people in the movie thought this dog smelled like shit. Finally, the children took Hallie Tosis to a carnival. They hoped that Hallie would lose her breath on the speedy roller coaster and die. Everyone died. But that idea sunk too. I like this guy. I like this guy back here with the sunglasses. The plans to change Hallie's bad breath had failed. Now only a miracle could save Hallie Tosis. Sadly, the 3 friends said goodnight, unaware that the miracle was just on the horizon. Stinking up the house, like Leroy Smith. This got a little scary. Later that night, when everyone was sound asleep, 2 sneaky burglars crept into the Tosis house. The 2 burglars were tiptoeing through the dark, quiet rooms when suddenly they came upon Hallie Tosis. Yikes, whispered one burglar. It's a big, mean, scary dog. Aw, don't be silly, whispered the other burglar. It's only a cute little fuzzy pup. Don't know what they're getting into here. Two burglars giggled at the sight of such a friendly little dog. That dog couldn't hurt a fly, whispered one burglar. Come here, Poochie Poochie, whispered the other. So Halitosis came over and gave the burglars a big, nice kiss. So fucking gross. I licked his teeth. The next morning, the Tosis family awoke to find two burglars passed out cold in their living room. I think they're dead. It was a miracle. The Tosis family got a big reward for turning in their crooks. And soon Halitosis was the most famous crime-fighting dog in the country. Bad breath bungles burglary. Rancid respirations restrain robbers. Panting pooch paralyzes prowlers. Mutant space dog captures evil Elvis clones. Hero hound halts hoodlums. In the end, Mr. and Mrs. Tosis changed their minds about finding a new home for Hallie. They decided to keep their wonderful watchdog after all. Make him an outside dog, I guess. Because life without Halitosis just wouldn't make any sense. I'd like my life to not be involved with Leroy at all, but look. But look, the grandma is what did me in. The grandma's legs.